Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 8.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game. I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans are expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
So striding in, Chris Bryant, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, 1 for 3. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Piscotty is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3. So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
In now, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
The 2-1 home to Edmonds. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Haniger.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
So coming to the plate, Felix Hernandez. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And Peralta's throw is in time for route number one.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
A fastball that just misses inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fowler is there, and he puts it away to stop. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 0-2. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First baseman, number 41.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And we expect triple digits later on this afternoon. Already 99 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Out of play off to the right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy has it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Leading off for the
About
Rangers.
time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game.